Okay, continuing on with Remembrance of the Cousin. So I was talking about I accused my cousin of trying to kill me. So exaggeration is one way I was thinking of describing this, since he didn't try to kill me. It wasn't I didn't feel at the time that it was a lie, but it wasn't true. I was kind of remembering how when I was a kid, how I would say, and yeah, I remember saying this, and how I heard other people say this about like someone's gonna kill you or I'm gonna kill you. But what they mean when they say kill, at least what I perceive at the time, was like beat you up. Not really gonna kill you, but just going to beat you up. Like I'm gonna kill you, like not really actually meaning actually murder someone. So kind of exaggerating. Being a kid and not really realizing what you're saying, kind of thing. But at the time, so I had been dwelling on this event, which I felt was traumatic for me. Why did I say my cousin was trying to kill me? I guess because I had been dwelling on this since like my cousin like was aware that I didn't know how to swim, and I was for some reason I put it in my head that he was doing this on purpose. My cousin, he wanted to scare me, and like his intention was to uh like so he's on the raft and we're in the deep water, and I at the time I was thinking he wanted to jump from the raft, and then the raft would flip over and then I would fall in the deep water. And I was coming to this conclusion that my cousin was doing this intentionally, that he wanted to scare me and then he wanted me to fall in the deep water, which is a very horrible thing to think of someone. But at the time, I was so scared because I couldn't swim. And I was just thinking about my perspective, like thinking, why are you? I was thinking, why is he doing this to me? Why he knows I can't swim. Why is he scaring me like this? Is he trying to kill me? Does he want me to fall in the deep water? So I was angry at him for scaring me like this. So I had been dwelling on this. It was in the back of my mind, even though like I continued to hang out with my cousin after that. So I guess it was just something that I'd repressed. And then when he said, "Hey, come on outside, hang out outside," and then I said, "No, I don't want to. I don't want to be around you because you tried to kill me." It's just like this. I guess just something just that I repressed. And then at the time, I just threw it out at him. I threw it out at him. So it was a very terrible thing to say. So I was still angry um, at him. at him until he died. But then, but then later, after he had died, I was kind of thinking, just trying to reason out like what actually happened to give him the benefit of the doubt. Because he was my cousin, why would he try to kill me? So I was overreacting, but from my position, I was very scared, and I thought I was being logical at the time, but I don't believe he was trying to kill me. Of course not. That was just immature logic at the time. It's like sometimes I remember like I would do things without actually thinking, especially like do like having times where like doing things without realizing how it's affecting someone else. So I think maybe that's what was going on with him. Like he didn't realize. Like I think I talked about it previously. He didn't. I don't think he realized how scared I was since I couldn't swim. So he definitely wasn't trying to kill me. Because from his perspective, he just wanted to have fun swimming in the lake, and maybe he felt like he was in complete control, like standing on the raft, the inflatable raft. He maybe he was thinking like, from my perspective, I was wobbling a little bit. So from my cousin's perspective, he was probably thinking, I'm going to jump from this raft and it'll be fun. He wasn't thinking that the raft was going to like flip over or anything. Probably. He probably wasn't thinking that. Even if that did happen, he was probably thinking that I would just grab the raft and everything would be fine. So he was just trying to have fun, and he was probably a little annoyed with me actually because I was getting so upset because I was scared because I didn't want to fall in the deep water since I couldn't swim. But he did see how upset I was, and he sat down. So if you were trying to kill someone, why would you sit back down? Why wouldn't you continue doing what you were going to do and actually take a more active role in it? If you were really trying to kill someone, why what wouldn't he have like tried to push me off the raft? That would have made more sense. Like if my cousin was really trying to kill me, he would have like uh, pushed me off the raft into the deep water. That would have been more like, yeah, he was trying to kill me, not what actually happened, where he's just standing on the raft. I'm on the verge of crying, begging him to sit down because the raft is shaking, and I think if he jumps off the raft will flip over and I'll fall into the deep water and die. That was not trying to kill me. So the terrible thing about this being the last thing I say to my cousin before he died, that me accusing my cousin of trying to kill me, and then I'm not sure. It might have been several months later, since I wasn't keeping a journal and I didn't write things on the calendar. I didn't have a personal calendar. I don't think I did. So I don't remember exactly how long it was when I accused my cousin of trying to kill me, like how many months had gone by before he died. So during this time or these months, there was like I was just like angry at him still, and so we weren't talking, and I guess I went on with my life and I did other things. I hung out with my friends and I wasn't really thinking about my cousin too much, and because I guess I was just still angry at him for trying to kill me, which he wasn't. But I accused him of that. Okay, so yeah, that's terrible that I said that to him. And then we weren't talking, and then he died. So we, because he died, it's terrible. It's terrible that he died, but it's terrible that, like, he died with that being the last thing that I said to him, and thinking that that's what I thought of him, that he would do that. And so if my cousin hadn't died, if my cousin was still alive, then I'm left with thinking, wouldn't I have gotten over this Lake Village incident where I thought he was trying to kill me? Wouldn't I have gotten over this? Wouldn't I have realized, hey, wait, he wasn't really trying to kill me? Wouldn't I have realized that? Because I realize it now. Because I'm hoping that if he hadn't died, I'm hoping that if my cousin was still alive, I would have realized that what I said was terrible and wrong, and I would have apologized to him for accusing him of trying to kill me. I'm hoping that I would have done that, but it doesn't really matter because it's too late. I just like to think that if he was still alive, then I would have been able to say, "Hey, I'm sorry that I said that to you. I'm sorry that I said you tried to kill me. I'm sorry because of course you didn't try to kill me. I never we didn't even I didn't even give him the chance to explain his side of it because we weren't we didn't talk to each other after that, which is very understandable. Why would you want to talk to someone that claims that you tried to kill them? Why would you want to talk to that person? So definitely not a very fun thing to talk about. Remembering that, something I feel very terrible about saying. I wish I had never said it. But you can't take back the things that you say.